Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Knicks are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Hawks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Everything on the line tonight as we get ready for Game 6. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports as the playoffs march on. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Now, New York starting 5. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brooks in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. C.J. McCollum is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risacher in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
Brunson passes to Towns. The shot misses. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Daniels passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
And there's a pick. Brunson with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. There's McCollum with the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns down low, guarded by Capella. Here's Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup. You take a look at the Knicks. They find themselves in a pickle here. On the road, facing elimination. This will be a gut check.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, this is the kind of game where you look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, let's get back to who we are. The things that made them the favorite in this series are what they have to lean on tonight to send this to a Game 7. So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Capella. Back to McCollum. Fires for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Brunson.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. McCollum into the lane. And McCollum slams it in.
Yeah, look at the touch. McCollum off the drive.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Risacher. Back to McCollum. On the take. Puts up a 3. And Risacher, the bucket, on the assist by McCollum. Risacher's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Outside Johnson. Now here's Capella. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Risacher. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. It's good. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Johnson against Towns. Johnson passes to McCollum. And it's New York with a rebound.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Over to the left wing. Towns for three. Capella with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's McCollum. They get it back.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Anunoby. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for the Knicks, Drummond comes in for Brooks. And it's Josh Hart in for Anunoby. The Hawks leading. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. Launches it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. McCollum against Brunson. And he drives in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. McCollum looks around. Here's Daniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Now Brunson. 6 points for him. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, he tried to adjust, but he got smothered. Good defense.
It's stolen by Hart. Here's Brunson. Finished off the break. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Here's McCollum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Look, a leader both on and off the floor. You can tell McCollum's teammates really look up to him.
And McCollum drops them both. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges peeling it out a little bit. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. McCollum outside. Gets the 3 to fall. McCollum's got 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Shaman. It doesn't go for him. Capella with the defensive effort. On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Here's Shaman. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Here's Johnson. The Knicks making their last shot. McCollum outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Hart. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Now just a three-point Atlanta lead. Outside Johnson. McCollum outside. Capella screen on Bridges. There's McCollum with the three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
Well, he's around a 40% career shooter from three. McCollum adding another three to his prolific talent.
Now here's Bridges. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Here's Daniels. McCollum outside. Shoots over Bridges. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Pass to Shaman. Five to shoot. Launches a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
There's the screen by Johnson. Now here's McCollum. Fires from deep. That won't go either for McCollum. Pass to Salah. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Well, the Hawks shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's Daniels. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good footwork by Capella. Setting the pick and finding his spot.
Stolen. Here's McCollum. Offensive rebound. Daniels. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Daniels has got his second basket of the game. Here's Hart. Goes back up. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizichet. And here's McCollum. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, this is Capella using his height the best way he can to save the possession.
And here's Bridges. He has 7. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
McCollum outside. Hits a three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
McCollum outside. Pass to Heel. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Now here's Heel. 4-3. Brooks with the rebound. Knicks trail by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good by Towns.
Well, there's a real confidence to Towns inside. Even with the man right up on him, he's not going to give in.
Brunson against McCollum. A screen on Brunson. 5 on the clock. McCollum's shot is off. It'll count. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brooks in at the 5.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Brunson on the attack.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Now here's Heel. McBride covers. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the Knicks on the break. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Fast break, New York. With the teardrop. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Kuminga against Towns. Outside heel to halt the run. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hill. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Brunson, and there's the drive, and yep, it's good. Brunson's got 20 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
McCollum with it. He's got 13. Outside heel. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Up again.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Here's Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Hawks trail by 3. McCollum outside. breakaway from way outside. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
There's McCollum with the 3. And they recover it. 3-pointer on target from range. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Brunson driving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Atlanta making some changes here. Capella comes in for Okongwu. And Daniels is subbed in for Heel. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
McCollum against Hart. Oh, got that one up quick. McCollum's got 15. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Brunson. He's got 24. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
McCollum pass to Capella. Now here's man. Defense is right there. Capella. Nice persistence to tip it back in. 10 points for him.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Brooks a screen on McCollum. Here's Brunson. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And stolen by Brunson. Towns goes in. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Capella. Down low. Here's Kuminga. That shot off the mark. And some solid defense from Towns. Kuminga against Brunson. Not going to go that time. Hawks trail by 4. Capella with it. Now McCollum. 15 points in the game. Back to Capella. Just 4 to shoot. Over Brooks. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Kuminga. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. 5th best, Clint Capella.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
First one falls for him. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Sohan comes in for Anunoby. Clarkson's checked in for Brunson. And it's Bridges in for Hart. That one's no good. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Bridges. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Here's Kuminga. Inside. Here's Johnson. Out to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
The three. The Knicks pull it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges with it. Kuminga defends. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 14.
And Bridges is used to having to make contested shots. Good defense just doesn't faze him.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Johnson. Pass to Capella. Now here's Kuminga from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges outside. There's a screen. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kuminga, the pass to McCollum. And Atlanta misses again.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Pass to Bridges. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And here's McCollum. He's got 18. Now here's Capella. Drummond defending. Sohan with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Daniels. Bridges against McCollum. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. McCollum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, McCollum very smooth with the handle, creating the separation he needs.
Bridges misses.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And here is Kuminga. Drummond defending. And now the Knicks on the break. 3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Daniels. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Ricochet, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Bridges. McBride with it. He's scoreless. Puts it up from 12. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Kuminga, the pass to Johnson. Here's Ricochet. Shot from the low post is good. Risache's got 8.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Hart. Hawks trail by 9. Daniels passes to Johnson. Here's the pick. Pass to Risache. They get the rebound. And stolen by Brunson. Drummond with the ball. Guarded by Capella. Outside Brunson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Capella. 12 points for him. Outside Kuminga. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 30.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And here's Kuminga for 3. He drops it from range. Kuminga's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Brunson passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's Risache. Give him 8. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Daniels misses. Hart from long range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau, and Coach, you battled back from that early deficit. What changed for this team?
Well, we played better defense, and then we were able to get good shots, quality shots, but we have to play defense.
I know you pride yourself on that area of the game. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And welcome to halftime of Game 6. So far, it has been a choppy start for the Atlanta Hawks.
I think about when I was coming up, the emphasis on protecting the ball. It's not always demanded of guys now.
That's been the key difference here for them, no question. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. With a chance to close out the series at home, you know they're feeling the pressure in this one, Kenny.
Yeah, if they can't get it done in 6, Game 7 will not be in their favor. This is their best chance.
A rowdy hometown crowd, if they can't close a deal, they do not deserve to even advance to the next round.
Big fella laying down the gauntlet. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. The 3 from Ricochet. Buries it from 3. Ricochet's got 11 points.
And you see how dangerous Ricochet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Here's Anunoby. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Drummond. Towns against Johnson. Here's Brunson outside. That's tipped. Well, the Hawks shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Daniels. McCollum outside. Screen by Capella. The 3. McCollum's shot is off. New York leading by 9. Anunoby finds Towns. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now McCollum. Give him 20. Outside Johnson. Here's Ricochet. Connects from downtown. He's got 14.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Brunson. Sohan's checked in for Drummond. McCollum against Brunson. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Here's Ricochet. Here's Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Knicks leading by 10. Here's Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. Both free throws good from Brunson. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
New York making a switch here. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
No way that's a foul.
Johnson finds McCullum. Back to Johnson. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Capella. On the wing, Daniels. Clock at 4. Bridges knocks it loose.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
On the wing, Clarkson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice pass.
Clarkson's got 5 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Rizachet, no good. Knicks leading by 15. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Hart. McCullum outside. It's stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Hart. Here's Sohan, guarded by Capella. Clarkson for 3. Sinks the tray. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
On the wing, Clarkson. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 10.
I just love the ball movement.
Hawks trail by 20. McCullum, the pass to Capella. To the left side wing. The 3 from Rizachet. Counted from distance. Risachet's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And the bucket is good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
For 3, McCullum. Hart pulls it in. Here's New York. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Salah. On the wing, Clarkson. Over to the wing. Bridges outside. The rebound by Atlanta.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Here's Daniels. McCullum outside. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Capella. Let's go with a 3. With 1 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Rizachet. Good. Risachet's got 19 points.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Here's Clarkson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Johnson finds McCullum. Back to Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Fires from 14. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Being able to take over a game in your rookie season like Rizachet shows you a lot about him.
Clarkson against McCullum. Hart from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. Hart's got 11 points.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Capella. Count the basket. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and while Capella may be a one-dimensional scorer, he is historically efficient.
Hart passes to Bridges. And he makes it. 21 points in the game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to McCollum. And here's Capella. He's got 16. Looking to end this cold spell. McCollum's shot is off.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Atlanta making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Here's Anunoby off the inbound. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. McCollum outside. Screen by Capella from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Alvarado missing. Hawks trail by 20. Outside Kuminga. Oh, Drummond with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Mann comes in for Daniels. And Hield is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brooks is checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks it from distance. Mann's got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Knicks leading by 17. Alvarado outside. Jacks up at 3. Knocks down the long J. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hield passes to Kuminga. Towns against Johnson. Pass to Hield. Driving in. Fires the 3. Man misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Kuminga. Good on the bucket. Kuminga's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And that one's good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Okongwu finds Hield. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Man. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Shamet. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Terrence Mann. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Alvarado. So he gets them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Pass to Johnson. Outside Hield. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Hield's got 9.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that 3-point line.
Towns, a screen on heel. A nice shot by McBride.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Out left to the wing. Back to Johnson. The 3-ball. And some solid defense from Towns. New York leading by 22. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Sticking with it. Towns wanted that bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. No shot.
The #1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft. Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
Outside heel. Outside man. There's the 3. No luck on that one. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. New York out in front, running away with this one. And time for a short. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play and get the defensive boards. All right, stops these defensive boards.
Asking his guys to just keep it moving. Quinn Snyder doesn't want his guys to get caught up in their own heads.
Well, there's no value in dwelling on each mistake. Learn what you can, then forget about it. Move on.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. So on the floor for New York, Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Brooks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. McCollum's shot is off.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Out to heel. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 7 tonight. Towns, a screen on heel. Takes a 3. Shamet, no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Man, the pass to McCollum. Back to man. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A nice shot by McBride.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
McCollum outside. And there's the screen. Outside Kuminga. Outside man. Right wing. Here's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside McBride. That one falls.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
McCollum, the pass to Hield. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
McBride attacking. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. To the inside. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The three is up. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 9 rebounds now. Downs passes to Shamet. Soft touch off the glass.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
McCollum with it. For three. That shot off.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touch back since the break.
Back to McBride. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. For Atlanta, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's McCollum, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A crafty and thoughtful scorer. McCollum knows how to draw the defense in and earn that whistle.
That free throw misses. Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Heald. And he's good on the second. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Kuminga. And too long on the shot. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And he's going for the lob. And Kuminga throws it down.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Anunoby with it. Now Okongwu defending. Back to Anunoby. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on George Niang. He misses the free throw. Andre Drummond is checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. The Hawks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. McCollum outside to the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And he gets that one.
Well, when Clarkson gets going, he can be an elite scoring guard.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. McCollum outside, and it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Jalen Johnson in for Niang.
Jalen Johnson.
Here's McCollum. From behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Screen by Capella. For 3, McCollum drains the triple. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Here's Anunoby. And he drops it in from the low post.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
Outside Johnson. Outside Kuminga. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Kuminga's got 9 points here in the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Clarkson. Man, how about that? 8 for 9 now.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
McCollum, the pass to Daniels. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Ricochet, he's checked in for the Hawks. Sohan's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. Johnson passes to Daniels. Screen by Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Alvarado outside. Out to Bridges. Shot from 12. And it's Alvarado missing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Next substitution. Number 34.
Knicks leading by 21. Here he goes. Count that bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. McCollum outside. Takes the three. Sohan with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Dadier. McCollum pulls it in. And the Hawks shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Pass to Daniels. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Capella. Off target from the wing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Alvarado. Off with the layup. The Hawks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Ricochet. Sohan with some nice D. Knicks leading by 23. Here's Alvarado. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Alvarado's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
The three from Ricochet. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Alvarado, the pass to Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 23 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Ricochet. From downtown. That shot, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Drummond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
They set the pick. Pass to Capella. There's McCollum with the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Sohan with the ball. McCollum covering. The shot by Sohan, no good. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. There's the screen by Johnson. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Ricochet. 26 points for him.
And what an effort to pull off Game 6. Things are looking rosy right now for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This series has already been such a nail-biter, and now they've managed to force a Game 7. you have to applaud the grit they showed out there tonight.
Yeah, they really proved they're in this to win it all. And now they've got a little bit of forward momentum on their side. Should be a very entertaining Game 7.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
McCollum outside. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rizachet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Clarkson's checked in for Alvarado. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the Knicks. Here's Sohan. Second shot opportunity. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Goes up again. A nice shot by Dadier.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Pass to Daniels. The teardrop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, I like the activity of Daniels there.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Clarkson, left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 7. The Knicks have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back, as they must lay it all on the line against the Atlanta Hawks. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner to advance to the conference finals and get one step closer to the championship. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Cohen is out there with Daniels. And it's Rizashea in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Three-pointer, Daniels. Take a look at the Hawks. Greg is the lower seed. This is a scenario you might have taken coming into the series. Now they're faced with winning a Game 7 on the road.
No doubt, you're going to have to win games in enemy territory, and one of those wins might have to come in a Game 7. To do the job, they're going to need a lot of mental toughness here tonight.
Pass to McCollum. There's the triple. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share, so I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't coming easy and his sight lines are disrupted. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Bridge is doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Here is Daniels. Brunson covering. Out to the wing. Capella against Drummond. Back to Daniels. 5 to shoot. It's over Brunson. And that one's good. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this one.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Rizashea. McCollum dishes to Daniels. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Towns.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
Here's McCollum. Following the score by New York. And Rizashea. The bucket on the assist by McCollum.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's good, 2 points. Brunson's got 6.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Johnson outside. Pass to Rizashea. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Rizashea with it. Back to McCollum. To the paint. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8, and he gets it to go. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the dunk by Brunson.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Here's McCollum. Capella with a screen on Bridges. McCollum passes to Capella and stolen by Drummond. Now Brunson, 12 points for him. Pass to Towns. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bridges against McCollum. On the wing, Daniels. 5 points in the game. And it's Capella missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
Oh, the athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting them well. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Yep, that one goes in there. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Johnson. Puts the move on. 2 points. That one goes.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Drummond. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And Brunson throws it down.
And Jalen Brunson doing it now at both ends.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. So New York ends up going with the new group. And a change for the Hawks. Kuminga's come in for Rizachet. So it's the Hawks now. Trailing by 2. It's McCollum with the drive. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Sohan. Here's Alvarado. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Capella dishes to Johnson. McCollum outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, C.J. McCollum could teach a class on how to get in one opportunity.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Shaman. It's Hart on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
A reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
The Hawks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Outside, Kuminga. Johnson against Hart. Johnson kicks to Kuminga. McCollum left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
How about C.J.'s focus on that play? The defense right up in his face, keeps his eyes on target, and buries it. Clarkson
passes to Brooks. Johnson outside. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. McCollum outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
And that one good from Clarkson.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Pass to Daniel. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Johnson outside. Now Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Hawks passing it around. McCollum kicks to Kuminga. No good from outside. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Knicks. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. McCollum outside. Johnson with a screen on Brooks. McCollum no good. The Knicks with the lead. Shamet finds Brooks. Back to Shamet. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Hart. Pass to Capella. Outside, Kuminga. Launches from deep. It's not going to go for him. New York is on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. In the 3rd spot, Clint Capella.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Andrew Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
The Hawks trail by 3. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Different look for New York. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Jalen Brunson comes in for Landry Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Mann comes in for Johnson. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Daniel. And it's Buddy Hield in for McCullough. Hield with the bucket.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 14. Here's Towns. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Mann. After Reza Shea. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Bridges. The lead is 2. And Towns gets it to go.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Ricochet missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ricochet with it. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup. Ricochet's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Here's Brunson. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Kuminga out there with Okongwu. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Ricochet. And it's man in at the 3 slot. Drummond. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
When Drummond has the ball where he likes it, he's going to attack with force. He's such a physical player that way.
Free throw, good, Drummond. And both free throws good for Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Out left to the wing. Kuminga kicks to Hield. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hield's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Okongwu against Drummond. Now Ricochet. Bridges with the steal. Kuminga against Towns. Drummond passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. Towns is doubled. And that one, good. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Ricochet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman. And then they continue to control the glass. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And So it's Atlanta with it. The Knicks taking the shot. Here's Kuminga. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, with his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Pass to Shamet. Here's Anunoby. Rebound, Atlanta. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No coverage that time. And now just a 4-point New York lead. There's Shamet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Atlanta, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Hield. And here is Okongwu. Rizage with it. He's covered by Shamet. And Rizage, the bucket on the assist by Okongwu. That's 7 points for Rizage. And here's Clarkson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10th.
Here's Rizage from the arc. It's rebounded by Salon.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hield sets the pick for Rizage. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Clarkson dishes to Brooks. Here's Anunoby, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Back to Clarkson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's Hield. He's got 6. Rizage with it to stop the run. Connects from 3-point range. Rizage's got 6 here in this quarter.
A true highlight of Rizage's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Here's Clarkson. Buries it down low. Clarkson's got 8.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Shoots the 3. No good on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's Shamet. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Hawks trail by 12. Now Rizage. 10 points for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
Oh, that's a great sign for Rizage, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
The Knicks shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Here's Anunoby.
Okay. Wow, for having that frame, OG Anunoby can get up.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Mann, still without a basket. Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Rizage with it. Back to Mann. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Anunoby, no good. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Rizage. He gets that one. Rizage's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Clarkson. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Man with it. Field outside. From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby kicks to Clarkson. Drills it from outside. Clarkson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Kuminga. Tyson Daniels checked in for Mann. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Heel. Got a piece of it. Alvarado with it. Now defended by McCollum. Now Alvarado. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here is Daniels. 7 points in the game. Here's Rieseshay. The Hawks again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 15. Alvarado finds Drummond. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Daniels. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Daniels has got 9.
A good-looking jump shot right there by Daniels.
Here's Bridges. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Daniel from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists in the game. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. At the teardrop. Hart, no good. The Hawks trail by 12. McCollum outside. Capella sets a screen for McCollum. Five on the clock.
I think the defense let up a little bit and thought CJ was an easy cover inside, but he's too crafty. He gets the foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being 1 step ahead of the defense.
And so he hits both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's McBride. Pass to Hart. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's McCollum on the wing. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. The Knicks leading by 10. Hart the pass to Alvarado. Over McCollum. New York, no good that time either. Atlanta's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Another one for Ricochet. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
McBride's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to McCollum. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. McBride with the ball. He's picked up by Ricochet. Here's Alvarado. Good on the triple. Alvarado's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from McCullough.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
35 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one's good. Ricochet.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Alvarado passes to McBride. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Pass to Ricochet. Johnson sets the screen for Ricochet. Step back shot. A shot missing. And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in that is more than enough of us.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Ricochet with a strong contribution so far in this one.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Hart in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now McCollum, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last 3-pointer. And that one's good. Ricochet.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Ricochet ready to go once he got it.
Here's Hart. Brunson off the dribble. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Ricochet with it. Defended by Hart. Ricochet with it. Over Hart. And it's Ricochet missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
The Hawks trail by 8. McCollum outside. It's up a 3. Johnson left side. Launches a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And it's Towns penetrating.
Just so fluid with the ball in his hands. Towns capable of driving right around him.
After Rizichet. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Brunson. He's got 20. Converting through contact. Nice job by Brunson.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Rizichet. Good on the three-point shot. Rizichet has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bridges dishes to Drummond. Bridges inside. He's covered by Daniels. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 10 points. Cullen passes to Capella. And that one, good.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Brunson goes in. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Daniel. Now Capella. McCollum outside. Over Drummond. McCollum no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up. The Knicks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
That's his first personal.
Free throw, good, Drummond. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Rizichet. Offline with his 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Bridges. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 12.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Johnson. Now Rizichet. He's got 24. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Towns. It'll go, and the New York Looters get back down to 10 with the basket from Johnson.
And this kid, Rizichet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
And Brunson, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Brooks checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Bridges. Now here's McCollum. He's got 15. Pass to Capella. Inside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Boy, is he dynamic. Jalen Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Knicks leading by 10. Clarkson up top. He's covered by Daniels. To the inside. Out to Clarkson. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night. Brunson scanning the floor. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Johnson with the screen on Clarkson. And a wide open look for McCollum. Oh, good on the triple.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Brunson. Outworking the defense. Again, Brunson.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Capella. And here's Daniels. Brunson covering. That one's in there. The Knicks lead has got down to 9 in the bucket from Daniels.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to McCollum. Here's Riesachet. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Riesachet. 27 points for him. Capella inside. Count it. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Offensive rebound. Towns. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And then for Atlanta, Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Buddy Hield in for C.J. McCollum. Hield against Bridges. Hield outside. Pass to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Brunson. It's blocked.
Such great instincts and athletic ability. Kuminga getting there to stop shots.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. Mann subbed in for Riesachet. Now here's Brunson. And he has 28 points for the game. Count the basket. Brunson's got 14 points here in the second half.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Mann. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
Bridges inside. Defended by Mann. Bridges misses.
It sucks.
Pass to Mann. Knicks with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. 8-point game. Hield sets the pick for Johnson. At the elbow, it's Hield. Over Bridges. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 15. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Mann. Brunson covering. Johnson outside. High shot, and it's good on the way in. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The Knicks leading by 6. Bridges misses.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Outside, Kuminga goes up and lays it nice and easy. He has 7.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Brunson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 34 points here for Jalen Brunson.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Poke loose. Bridges with the steal. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Hawks trail by 6. Down low. Here's Johnson. To Kuminga. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Atlanta's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Hield from outside. Sinks the triple.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Hield against Brunson. Brunson so quick on the drive.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mann. Brunson covering on the wing. Johnson. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by Hield. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got 14 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Brunson, and the shot goes in. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here is Hield for the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? New York ahead. They're up by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You got to get some stop. But right now we're making one effort. You got to make 2, 3, 4 efforts. You got to have high hands. You got to stop the ball.
Playing with high energy, something that he implores his guys to do all the time.
And Kevin, when you're playing for Thib, he wants you to hustle and to make multiple efforts on defense.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Terrence Mann. Niang out there with Kuminga. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Buffkin in at the 1. Here's Buffkin. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Anunoby, good.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Buffkin with the bucket.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Krejci's checked in.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
The Hawks trail by 11. About a minute through the fourth quarter now. Here's Krejci. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Atlanta. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to man. Here's Okongwu, defended by McBride. For 3, it'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Niang.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's man. On the wing, Hield. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Buddy Hield has great strength at his size. Stocky, but he finds a way to push through the defense.
To the inside. Here's McBride. Count that one. McBride's got his first points of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ian with the ball. Basket counts.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. Quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Hart, that's good.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
The Hawks trail by 9. They set the pick. By Hield, nobody around. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's McBride. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. McBride's got 4 points this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Kuminga. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
The Knicks leading by 9. Here's McBride. From down in the low post, it goes.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
They grab their own miss. Okongwu finds man. Okongwu with the screen for Hield. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Landry Shamet comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jordan Clarkson. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now here's McCollum. To the middle. And stolen by Drummond. And they're running. Here's Alvarado. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Knicks lead by 15. Atlanta's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Kuminga. McCollum outside. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Hart against Kuminga. Hart, no good. The Hawks trail by 13. McCollum outside. Pass to Capella. Over Drummond. Goes back up, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
And it's Shamet missing. For Atlanta, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Here's Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
That one is off. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 12. And Anunoby, here we go. And it's good for 2.
You get north to south with OG, and he's going to go all the way.
Pass to Daniel. Right wing. Now here's Capella. Defended by Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Daniel from outside. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. There's Shamet. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 14. McCollum kicks to Daniels. McCollum outside. Releases. They get it back. Here's Kuminga. And they recover it. Daniels passes to Kuminga. Here's Reza Shea. He's covered by Shannon. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Reza Shea. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Back to Johnson. Pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. No good there off the double clutch.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 16. Here's Johnson at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
From deep, Brunson. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Towns against McCollum. And the rejection by Towns. And here's Brunson outside. And the 3-ball is good. Brunson's got 43 points.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Johnson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks leading by 17. Towns kicks to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
Colin passes to Johnson. Here's Reza Shea. McCollum outside. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. top of the key jumper, no good.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Teardrop shot. Johnson with the block. Now Reza Shea. Pass to McCollum. And here's Daniels. Here's Reza Shea. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one. And another one.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Pass to Capella. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. Off on the layup. Here's Brunson. The second effort. Shoots over Reza Shea. Brunson, no good. The Hawks trail by 20.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Here's Towns. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going.
And what a response from these incredible fans, so in tune with the game and what he's accomplished.
He's got the franchise record for points in a playoff game. He is going off when it matters most. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And so the New York Knicks have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the